It is therefore worth following up Clement's line of thought a little more closely. God, he says, appointed 2 kingdoms and 2 ages, determining that the present world should be given over to evil, because it is small and passes quickly away. But he promised to preserve the future world for good, because it is great and eternal. Clement goes on to say that this division into 2 corresponds to the structure of man. The body comes from the female, who is characterized by emotionality. The spirit comes from the male, who stands for rationality. He calls body and spirit the 2 triads. Man is a compound of 2 mixtures, the female and the male. Wherefore also 2 ways have been laid before him, those of obedience and of disobedience to law, and 2 kingdoms have been established, the one called the kingdom of heaven, and the other the kingdom of those who are now rulers upon earth. Of these 2, the one does violence to the other. Moreover, these 2 rulers are the swift hands of God. That is a reference to Deuteronomy. I will kill and I will make to live. He kills with the left hand and saves with the right. These 2 principles have not their substance outside of God, for there is no other primal source, nor have they been sent forth from God as animals, for they were of the same mind with him. But from God were sent forth the 4 first elements, hot and cold, moist and dry. In consequence of this, he is the father of every substance, but not of the knowledge which rises from the mixing of the elements. For when these were combined from without, choice was begotten in them as a child. That is to say, through the mixing of the 4 elements in qualities arose, which caused uncertainty and so necessitated decisions or acts of choice. The 4 elements form the 4-fold substance of the body, and also of evil. This substance was carefully discriminated and sent forth from God, but when it was combined from without, according to the will of him who sent it forth, there arose, as a result of the combination, the preference which rejoices in evils.